I hung out there all the time. That's how I knew Kim. Kim was involved with the Wesley Foundation, which my dad ran, which I basically lived at. So that's how I know Kim. And further, thank you very much to everyone who's put together this reception, this wedding. We really appreciate all of your work. This has been beautiful, fabulous. Thank you very much. If you would actually, would you give a round of applause to everyone who's put Now, back to the humiliation. Kim actually is one of the very few people in my life where the term lifelong friend actually applies. I've known Kim for 14 years, which is more than half of my lifespan. Kim has introduced me to all kinds of extremely cool things. Because of Kim, I've listened to Shonen Knife X Japan Hide. I have seen Battle Angel Alita, and actually, Kim Kobayashi is responsible not only for my education, but for my line of work today. When I was about 14 years old, I had no idea what I wanted to do with life. And Kim said, dude, I found this cool thing. It's called the internet. You can download like anime pictures and like Dungeons and Dragons stuff. It is awesome. And it seemed like this vague, nefarious thing and yet exciting at the same time. I said, teach me, I want to learn. And then I studied electrical engineering. Then I worked as an engineer. I blame you for all of that. Thank you so very much. But another thing that Kim and I have shared a great love of is movies, actually. One of my favorites, one of Kim's favorites, is a movie named Ronin, which is an action movie that actually Kim gave me a print related to. That's one of my most valued possessions. But it's written by a man named David Mamet, and I want to tell you about David Mamet. He's a prestigious writer and director, and he wrote a book on film. He said that when you're writing a story, the ending should be completely unpredictable. No one should see it coming, and yet once they've seen the ending, it's perfect. It could never have gone any other way but that ending. It had to end that way. Now, I told you all that so I could tell you this. Because I've known Kim such a very long time, I've wondered many times, what kind of a girl will Kim Kobayashi wind up with? I mean, Kim is one of the most unique, one-of-a-kind, special, original people I've ever known. I love Kim dearly, and he is like no one else. I mean that. I've known all kinds of people. I've never met anyone else like Kim Kobayashi. And so I couldn't imagine what kind of a person would Kim wind up with. I literally couldn't picture it. Now, a while ago, Kim told me, dude, I met this girl, we're kind of dating, her name's Carrie, she's super cool. I was hesitant. At this point, all of us have had friends that have found that significant other.